All right, it is day number 75 today, and we're going to go through, figure out the profitability percentage for the last 24 hours. And then also, we're going to look over the win rate. And yeah, I haven't been through any of the leader group there or anything like that yet today to look for any new updates or anything. So I'll do that today, later. And then tomorrow, if I find something, I'll share it in the video there. I always share things in our team group though. So, if you're coming to the team group there, you can see we have the chat support group here. We buy and sell USDT, and then news and updates here. Okay, so this is where I always put all the information that I'm finding. Like, for instance, this I found in the leaders group there, right? So I put all that in there. And then shared marketing content. So also we share marketing ideas. We help each other out with the marketing. I put together a marketing course. It's about 2 weeks long. The course you go through, it's 100% free. So you want to check that out if you're interested in the marketing there. So yeah, here we go here, and we'll get started. We'll just refresh the page. Shouldn't have changed because I just logged in. Yeah, so there you go. We got to figure out what this number here actually should be because I added, what did I have in my account yesterday? Let's go look.
All right.
Yeah, I had 5479. So I did add quite a bit to my account here, guys, like commissions that come in, right? I don't really like show my commissions. I just add them straight to the balance right away. There's no point showing them because you see the balance growing, right? So we're gonna have to figure what that balance should be because we don't want to calculate the total. Like say for instance, well, here's an example. I just added this $9.05 to the balance, uh, 15 minutes ago or whatever type thing. So we definitely can't count that $9. And then I'm sure there's other balances there that we can't count. So we'll come back to that. We'll figure that out. How I want to start. Oh, look at this. So on the 15-minute chart, in the last 15 minutes, guys, it's done 3 trades. Let's go and look at the Traiex token. We'll see if it's hit our green box. And yep, it touched our green box there. So that has played out correctly. If you watch the videos, the last, I don't know, probably 4 videos, guys, I've been saying if you want to buy the token, where I would want to buy them, I don't want to give you guys financial advice or anything like that, but where I buy them is within this green box. And you can see the price action came down. I've been saying this pretty much since back here. So price action came down, touched our green box, went in it a little bit. So 0.528 is the bottom of that candle there. It still could come down more, but as I see it, anything within this box is a great buy because our next price target, when it comes down and goes back up, it's either going to get rejected here at 0.60-ish, right? Probably 0.5989 around there. And it could come back down, but the odds of it trading in here is really, really, really freaking low, right? So it's probably going to trade within here and then go up here and start trading in here. And then the same thing, right? The odds of it trading back down here would be low if it finds support here and starts trading up here. So yeah, buying within this green box, if you got to buy within that green box, that's great. Okay. So anyways, I like to add those type of things to my videos because I do have people messaging me because they know that I trade, right? So they message me and they say, Drew, what should I set my price of the token? Like, where should I buy it at? So I'm just adding this kind of stuff to the video here, and then they can just watch the video for that advice. Okay, so let's go. We'll shoot on over here and we'll do this calculation. So we got to take off this 905 definitely because it was just put in there not that long ago, and we'll find more. Should be almost a couple $100, right? Those are all commission, which is that $9, right? All these little wee commissions here. We're looking for the deposits. So those are all, so there's a deposit there. So subscription deposit update. So there you go there. So $90. And that was yesterday at 9 p.m. So I'm not going to count that, guys, because I did see, here's the thing. I did my video at 12, right? So it's not fair to the daily percentage for me to be like, you know, add this 90 bucks into it because it hasn't been 24 hours, right? So I'm going to take it out. It'll be in there tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. And probably the other ones are fine. There's going to be the what you saw me add in the video, this 22 bucks there. Okay, so at the end of the video, I added that 22.43 back into the account. And then I think before I started the video, I put the 180 in it, and then this guy here too, right? Which would have been like yesterday. Okay, so yeah, that should be it for this. And so 99, so basically 100 bucks. So then we go back to subscription. We take this number here, we minus this, minus that. Got to remember to do this because sometimes it doesn't understand what I'm trying to do if I leave a space there. And that's going to give us 5502.37. So there's our number that we need. 5502. Oh, there you go. So I was 100% correct. And we're done with the token there. So let's just go back to BTC chart. And we're going to grab this number here. So 5624 43. 5624.43. Yep. Okay. And then we figure that out. So this guy is 5525.38. So those are the two numbers that we need. So we already know that one's correct. And the difference in the balance is like 23 bucks or something like that, right? So we got that. And then we take this guy here. And yeah, if I wasn't to add funds into my account, over 24 hours, then I wouldn't have to figure out all these numbers, and I would just take this number and this number here exactly to do the calculation, right? But seeing that I'm putting funds in and I want to be fair to the percentage, this is kind of the way I have to do it there. And today should be a pretty low day, I think. Now calculate the, yeah, there you go. So 0.42, which is definitely low, on the low side of things. So 0.42 for today's last 24 hours of profitability, I should say. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to go to trade history, and we're going to figure out the win rate of the trades from the 21st. So we got to look for the 21st. It starts right here on page number 4, you can see. And also I'm doing my video, yesterday's video. What time did I do it at? 12 o'clock, 12:11. Okay. I'm doing it at 11:49, which shouldn't make that much of a difference. Maybe like one trade or something like that. So I'm trying to do these videos earlier. I want to get it down, so I'm doing the video at 11 o'clock. And then I'll have lots of time to do other things during the day. So what I'm looking for here to figure out the win rate is I'm looking for trades that are break-even trades. The bot doesn't actually create losses in trades. The loss comes from the trading fee. And you'll see this here as soon as we see the first loss if you haven't seen any of my videos, right? So I'm looking for a losing trade would be the sell is a smaller number than the buy, right? Like this one here is a winning trade because the sell is a higher number than the buy. So that's a winner, winner, another winner there. Go to page 5. I need a pen. On page 4, there is where we started. We didn't have any losing trades on page 4. We're on page 5. There you go. So there's a losing trade there. So I like to do this just to show how this works. Okay, so you can see here, this number is lower than this one, but by cents, right? Considering it's $109,000, it's lower by cents, okay? So if we come over here to our AI, we pop that number in there, which is the first number here, and then we grab the sell number, and we pop this in here, then you'll see the actual loss is cents. It's 19 cents on something that's basically $110,000. The loss of that trade was 19 cents. So in reality, guys, it's a break-even trade because my account here, it's trading on like almost $1,700. Okay, it's not trading on $110,000. It's trading on about $1,700, which is 30% of my account, which means that the actual loss in my account, if on $110,000 it was 19 cents, on my account here, it'd be a fraction of a cent. So it wouldn't even be 1 cent. So the actual loss is coming from the trading fee here. You can see the trading fee is 41 cents per transaction, almost 42 cents there per transaction. So this is the buy, which would be, it's in BTC, but it'd be about 41, 42 cents. And then the sell there, you can see the price of it is about 41, 42 cents, right? So that's one. I got to write down a one here. So that's one. I just say it's a loss, but it's actual break-even trade, okay? Because the loss is from the fee. So this next one here, profit, 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 another loss there. And I won't have to explain that because we just explained it. Okay, so there's two losses so far. This guy here is another loss. So right off the bat, we've already got three. There's another one, guys, 4. So that's good. It's good that, you know, because it's not believable, guys, if there's no losses. It's just like, how could that even be possible, right? Like it's not believable enough right now because I'm showing you that when it does lose, it's break-even trade and the loss is coming from the fee. So a lot of people, they're like, this can't be real. But you see me like on the chart showing you the trades. You see me in the trade history here showing it all. And then you can see here, if we're in a trade and I was to refresh this, you'd see it either lose money or make money, depending on how that trade did, right? Once you use it, you can see everything's real, but just watching these videos, sometimes it is kind of hard to believe because you'll see the win rate here is like it's 80 to 90%, which is crazy, right? So that one there was a loss. This is a profit, profit, profit. And then we go to the next page, which is another loss. So we're at 5. So a lot of losers here, I think. That's a profit. This one here is another loss. Okay, so this is why the profitability wasn't crazy yesterday, right? Like I think, what did we have yesterday? 0.47. So not that crazy, right? And this guy here is profit and then a profit. And because we're looking at yesterday's results, right? Profit, loss. So 7. Ho, 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 ho. We could be in for a record, guys. The record so far is 8 losses in 24 hours. Profit, profit, profit. I kind of want to see 2 more losses, and then we got a new world record. Or record for me, not world record, right? Because if you were trading on your own, you wouldn't even do this good, right? So profit, 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 profit. Come on, we need more losses. Profit, 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 profit. Okay, and then this page here should be, oh no, it's still going. Okay, profit, profit. There's another loss. Okay, so if we have one more, guys, it's going to be, because that's 8 losses so far. Profit and profit. And we should be, there's the 20th. Okay, so it's a tie for our lowest day so far was 8 losing trades. But here's another thing is how many trades did it do? Okay, so it might have done 70 to 80 trades, which then would put the win rate up because it's more trades, right? So yeah, this could be, guys, because we have 8 losing trades here. This could be the lowest win rate ever. The lowest one so far was about 79%. So we'll see how this is. So now what I do is I count the pages and I have 5 trades on each page. I know if you're a trader looking at this, you're like, no, there's actually 10 trades on each page. But for this, I count the losses, like the break-even trade there. The losses as like the buy and the sell together makes 1 trade. So that's why I'm counting it as 5. I know that in reality, it's like a buy is a trade and then the sell is the next trade. So it's 5 per page. So this is 1 page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 8. Okay, so yeah, it did a lot of trades yesterday. I think it did around 80. So that's 7 times 5 plus 2. Okay, 7 times 5 plus 2 would be the amount of trades. 7 times 5 plus 2, which this is going to put our win rate up, right? Because that's a lot of trades. Okay, it's 37. So 37 times 2 would be the actual amount of trades it did, which is over 70, right? 74 trades. So it did a lot of trades. The average it trades is 70 to 80 trades. The most I've ever seen it, guys, is like, I think 78 trades or something like that. So I just say 70 to 80, right? The lowest I've ever seen it trade, without considering like a day where it does like 6 hours of maintenance or something like that, is I think 62 trades or something, or 64 trades, right? So yeah, let's take this number here and then we'll do the next command, which is down here. We got to remember to do our withdrawal and then put that withdrawal into our balance. So 37 trades, and then we had 8 losses, which it's a break-even trade, right? And then 8. Okay, and then what's the win rate here? So it should still be pretty good because it did a lot of trades. 78.38. Okay, let's go see if that's the lowest ever. So back to my channel, and we're looking for, because I remember I had one day that was 78 point something, right? As I said in the video. Okay, those are all 80s. There's a 90. 78.13. No, okay, so we didn't beat this day here. This is the lowest day ever, guys, with the win rate. And the result of that one would have been this day here, which was 0.32% profits there, right? So yeah, this is the lowest earnings I've ever seen in this thing, was 0.32% profits with the settings it has now, and a 78.13% win rate. So that was the worst day we've ever seen in Traiex with the settings that it has now, right? Okay, so let's go. And we need to come back here. We need to, yeah, I've got all that there. That's good. I'm going to do a withdrawal of this. So I'm going to copy this number here, and we'll just refresh the page to see if it did a trade. I don't think it did. Yeah, it did do a trade there. You can see it went up about $1. So we've got the number that we need to withdraw is that $21 balance. So 21.43, because that's what we did the calculation of today's video with. So I'm going to click withdrawal, and then that's successful. Okay, so there we go. And then, yeah, that balance will move over here in about an hour to 2 hours, or sometimes it's pretty fast. Depends on, you know, when they're doing it, moving the balances around. And I'll add that balance to my bot there. And yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I just want to kind of make them quicker, so I'm done earlier. So it's 12 o'clock right now. That's good. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. If you want to join Traiex, you can click the first link in the video description. It'll take you to my funnel, which then it'll take you step by step how to set up your account. And there's contact information. Send me a message. I'll answer all your questions. I'll help you out. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.